For the last 10 years, I've been reporting from India's northeast. A decade ago, when I came here, a young girl had taken a pledge to sit on a fast unto death against a controversial Armed Forces Act, which has a dubious record of human rights violations. For the first few years, she lived in virtual obscurity in a jail ward of a hospital, ironically named after India's first Prime Minister. 10 years later, she continues her path from the same hospital cabin, detained on charges of attempts to commit suicide, but kept alive by force feeding by the government. Manipur, 10 years back, there was one girl, 27-year-old girl, I think, who sat in Malom for a protest. 10 years later, how do you see Manipur? Has Manipur improved a little? And 10 years later, where do you see yourself? And where do you see Manipur? Are you hopeful?
Why not? As for me, success is that very inspiration get by my surrounding. I will say positive inspiration for the upliftment of our society.
Everybody outside thinks that how has Sharmila, continued with her fast for 10 years? What is your inspiration, Sharmila? What keeps you going?
Oh, it's only my self-conscience.
When you were growing up, who inspired you? Which youth icon of your state inspired you?
In my opinion, I think Sharmila, I guess. She is the only one who has done something. Sir, it's very sad that Sharmila, for the past 10 years, she has been hospitalized. She has been fighting against this emergency act, this UPSPA. But, sir, it doesn't impact everyone.
So we're also thinking, why only her who is fasting? Why about the entire Manipur, the state of Manipur? And nobody has already, tell her that, we are here with you. We're here to struggle with you. She's the only one who's struggling. And some people also ask, why only her?
I support Sharmila goes on UPSPA thing. I respect her the way she has done all through these 10 years. But yet she has not obtained the thing what she has done for. She has asked for a repealing of the act, which has not been done. She was not aiming for award or any other national awards for which she has got done. So Manipur is not only about UPSPA.
No one is there except Sharmila. She is a great lady.
Have you ever thought of, say for example, joining Sharmila with her on her fast?
Yeah, of course. One day I'm going to.
UPSPA is not only the problem, because there is some problem from the militants also. Many students and many civilians suffer from the militants and all. But we should fight against the UPSPA also, and we want to appeal this one militants to come to the normal life, not to violate the civilians.
I actually want to add something also, regarding the insurgency also. Actually, people are very much affected. I think more affected by the insurgency.
म त्यतिखेर चाहिँ 9-10 वर्षको थिएँ। पहिला सुरुमा गएको एक हप्तापछि चाहिँ 4-5 जना एकैचोटी पठाएको।
करेन्टहरू लगाइदिन्थ्यो, एकदम टर्चर गर्थ्यो, गर्नै पर्छ भनेर भन्थ्यो।
एक दिनमा कमसेकम 25, 30, 35 सम्म पुर्याउन पर्ने बाच्चे छ। त्यस्तो नर्कबाट फस्न भन्दा बरु स्वर्गमा आएछु, कस्तो रमाइलो लाग्यो।
She went to India. No, you don't know who took her.
I don't know.
Now she's traumatized. She's pregnant also, and she was taken to India, so she cannot say anything. We've seen children who have come back with, broken legs, with HIV positive when they are 14, 13, which is very sad. They're still child, you see. They call me Diju, that means the elder sister, so they have believed on me. I'm very proud of that the children really believe on me. We are doing awareness programs in the villages. We go from door to door campaigning. यस्तो मान्छेलाई त मान्छेले ओहो यो त लिपस्टिक लाउँदछ यो त उत्तौली रहेछ यसलाई त लानु पर्यो बेच्नु भनेर लगेर बेचिदिन्छ. When the trafficker comes, he never says, I'm going to take your child and make her a prostitute. He comes and says, there is a big job in the city. So we have message for everyone. So we are trying to educate all of them and say that trafficking is inhuman. Just imagine what would happen if your daughter was standing there, and if your daughter was there, what would you do? How would you fight? So you have to join hands. You have to take each child as your daughter.
उहाँलाई त हामी पुरै जिन्दगी पनि सम्पर्क गरे पनि कहिले पनि कमी हुँदैन. उहाँले धेरै धेरै गर्नु भएको छ.
मेरो आमाले त मलाई जन्म मात्रै दिएको. दिजुले चाहिँ हामीले यत्रो गरिदिएको छ.
I want a society free of human trafficking.
I hope I will make it happen one day.
A 74-year-old former army man appeared on the national canvas in April this year, when he went on an indefinite fast at Delhi's Jantar Mantar to implement a strong anti-corruption bill. That fast lasted for only 4 days, but it tapped into the collective conscience of a nation. Middle India rose as one, and leading them is an unlikely leader, Kisan Baburao Hazare. And this time around, Anna is riding the crest of a wave of people power. The government fueled his popularity by arresting him before he went on his second fast. Even from inside Bihar, he connected, and thousands of ordinary Indians rallied with him in this unprecedented fight against corruption.
15 दिन में अगर लोकपाल नहीं आया तो और 7 दिन बढ़ा कर लूंगा, लेकिन लोकपाल जब तक पूरा नहीं होगा तब तक ये अभी अनशन छोड़ना. मुझे शक्ति बहुत मिल गई इन नौजवानों से.
When he stepped out of the prison gates on the 19th of August, these pictures from across Delhi silenced many Anna critics. Operation Ramlila Maidan had begun. Over the next few days, the sight of this man becoming frailer but more vociferous egged on an entire nation.
9 दिन के बाद सरकार का आखिरी मुखड़ा सामने आ रहा है. कौन सा मुखड़ा? काले अंग्रेजों का मुखड़ा.
As the government watched helplessly, support for Anna continued to grow. These voices cheering him on even as he hammered out one ultimatum after the other to the government.
आधी जीत जो हुई है, हमारे पूरे देशवासियों ने, हमारे भाई बहन बच्चे, स्कूल के कॉलेज के युवक युवती, सब युवा शक्ति, इनकी जीत है ऐसे मैं मानता हूँ.
Anna Hazare has won this round. He has lit the imagination of the country yet again. It's heralded the arrival of an icon, a man who had promised those cheering him on he would fight, not for himself, but for the entire country.